Hmm. Hmm. What? What's up, Olivia? New, is this old Olivia or Olivia? Did you get a new, did you do a new channel again? Well. What's up, Blind Bag? How's it going, man? How's everybody doing today? I'm just chilling after getting off work. We're hanging out waiting on the usuals to get in here. It'll probably take some time because we're on a little bit earlier than we usually like to do. Where do I live? Oh, what language do you speak, Olivia? German, French, Dutch, Romanian. I live in Georgia. All right, born and raised here in the southeast United States. It's been a good life. Español, ¿cómo estás, mi amiga? But anyway, yeah, so I was born here. I love it. Life's a bit complicated these days, but I guess just like everywhere else, things are getting expensive. Good food's hard to find. And Philippines, actually, I got a friend. Not that it... Wait, is that where he wants to go? No, I got a buddy that's trying to get me to move to... where is he wanting to move? Arab? You said Espanol. Yeah, you say Arab. What's up, Riley? How's it going today, girl? How you feeling today? Philippines. No, where does he want to go? I can't... Where's Bangkok? Bangkok is the capital of where? Well, I'm not moving. Why would you? Thailand. Yeah, Thailand. That's where he wants to move to. Thailand. Yeah, a good buddy of mine is trying to get me to move to Thailand. Oh, we just got 3 subscribers in one go. Let's go. I appreciate y'all very much for subscribing and liking the chat. So where do you live? Español. Así español. No sé cómo estás, mi amiga. Literally squash. Yeah, Squash, what's up, bro? You haven't been here in, what, a decade? All jokes, we haven't been streaming an entire decade. Wouldn't that be something? Cagayan? I don't know where that's at, because I have school in the Philippines. Well, I don't have school because my teacher is going to wherever that place is. You like my hat? Thank you very much. It was a gift from my, well, was going to be sister-in-law at this point. I'm kind of fried right now, if you know what I mean. Fried? What kind of fried? Somebody dip you in batter and drop you in a skillet, Riley? What's going on? Nico, what's up? Because YouTube's never going to notify you guys when I'm live. They just aren't going to do it. You do have the actual notifications turned on, right? And not accidentally silenced me as a user, Nico. I don't think you do, but it's very common. That's probably the most common comment I get from everybody is, I didn't get my notification. It's midnight, so where are you at? In Spain? Are you actually in Spain, Olivia? Speaking Espanol? Nah, like from W33. What's W33? Riley, come on. Are you okay, Riley? Are you sure your parents don't know? Yeah, so. It's 1 a.m. for Nico. Why do you stay up so late? I know why. How's your head? How's your headspace today, Nico? How's Al? You should leave the weeds in the yard, Riley. Why are you doing this? Why are you smoking weeds, Riley? Crabgrass can't be good for your lungs. Oh, you're in England, but I live somewhere else. Estoy en Inglaterra, pero vivo en otro lugar. That's how you say it in Spanish, guy. Well, that's not how you say it in Spanish, but it translated it for me. In England. My headspace is better for my... Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Nico. Genuinely. What's up, Joey Block? What's up, Joey? Like, I like to think it gives me a break from the bad thoughts. Well, it does. It's not a break that you're getting. What's up, Clemens? Clem's the name? Oh, I love you, Clems. What? Are we getting married now, Clems? Is that what's going on here? You proposing? But it's not that it. I guess it is a break, right? But it doesn't help with the root cause, Riley. Like we gotta. I've been watching too much Avatar: The Last Airbender lately, which is the best of all the everything in the Atlas series ever. I don't care what anybody says. If anybody wants to tell me The Legend of Korra is better than ATL Atla, then boy, you gotta be outside of your mind. Gotta be outside of your mind. Also, thank you guys for subscribing. We got what? We started out with 111. We just got like 6 subscribers in a couple seconds, in a couple minutes. I appreciate that very much. You guys are helping in whatever way you can. Although, I don't even know that many people have watched the stream and liked it. Who's farming subscribers for me? I love you. Getting on all your accounts and subscribing to me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that'd be cool. I speak little English. Well, I speak very little Spanish. But it's good to meet you, Olivia. Are you in school? What are you going to school for? Or are you a grown adult out there making money? Moolah, what is the Spanish currency? Oh, wait, you use euros, don't you? Spain is part of the European Union, isn't it? Let's see. Been that way since 1986. Wow. In 8 years? Are you telling me you're 8-year-old child? Well, yeah. Or are you telling me you've been in school for 8 years? I'm confused. Nico, are you breaking down mentally right there? What's going on? I like to not think. It gives me a, yeah. Riley, are you still here? Or did you leave? Midnight Thoughts, vintage jazz. Yeah. We could do that unless it's... What'd you do? Oh, what's up, Maddie? We have a Madeline that's a current usual subscriber, DT. Maybe you'll meet DT as they come in. Where are you from, Madeline? How's life going? Do I need to read... Olivia, why are you up at 1 a.m.? Do I need to read you a bedtime story? I have a book of bedtime stories. I could read you guys bedtime stories. Which I think would be kind of crazy. Yeah, honestly, the Madelines have been the chillest of all the multiple named people in the groups. Maddies. Also, DT is a very peaceful, good soul. Now, she's going through her own stuff in life, but I'll tell you what. I got a handful of extremely welcomed people in this group, the group of subscribers that are usuals. DT is one of those very, very welcome people. I don't stay up until 5 in the morning. And then I sleep until 5. Oh. Wait, what do you do? Wait. How do you do that? Wait. I'm confused, Olivia. No entiendo. Yeah, I don't understand. No entiendo, Olivia. Como se dice, how old are you? Like, that's the question. Your age, I guess? It hurts ever so slightly at random times. Oh, no, you have a blood clot, Nico. It's going to take you out. I'm going to middle school. Okay, that sounds about right with everybody these days. So with middle school, right? What are some of the things you're going through these days? How's life? And, is there anything about middle school or people that you particularly enjoy where you're at? And what are you involved in any stuff like cross country, cheerleading? I don't know, any clubs? Like, it's very important that you guys do not. I do not. Yeah, you will rebuke that. Okay, so you're 8 years old. Okay, now I understand. What in the world is an 8-year-old doing on, and I don't care, I'm not judging. I don't judge. Unsupervised on the internet at 1 a.m. in the morning. That's intense. You need sleep, my friend. It's very important for your development. It'd be good for your brain to get some rest. I'm in dance. Oh, that's nice. How long have you been doing that? We have well, not that it's a special dance thing here, but we have a dance school in my hometown. And just about every girl I knew growing up was in dance. Other than the girls that were in theater. Although they weren't mutually exclusive. Sometimes there was some overlap. I want to eat chicken with sauce. I'm going to get something. You do that. Midnight snacks only ever hurt old people. Get acid reflux and develop obesity, but that's really not a problem for you in Europe, is it? It's an American problem. It's not a blood clot. I don't know why my knee hurts. Oh, probably because you need to stretch. So sometimes, Nico, when the muscle, they can put tension on the joints. So if one muscle is either particularly weaker than the other or particularly stronger, right, it can cause you problems. So you probably need to be stretching those out and exercises. My sister had problems with that growing up, and that's why I'm well aware of it. So you've been in dance for 2 years. Fries and sauce. I was hungry earlier, I was hungry earlier, and I was gonna go get me some fries and sauce, but that fell through. And then I stayed way too lazy to make it change. Stretched my knee out straight, and it hurt. That part of my leg. You're lagging for me. IDK, but it's probably me, guys. Honestly, my phone's been struggling, even though it's an iPhone 17, to play Reels on Instagram. Right, and I think that's because the Wi-Fi and the data are battling each other. Am I lagging for anyone else? Let me know. Oh yeah, Nico, you might have. Okay, so when I was in high school, I had fluid on my right knee multiple times. And what it was is there was a calcium deposit that had developed in the joint, and it was causing irritation that allowed for the fluid buildup. Now, the cool part about it was there was a cute girl that sat across from me that was kind of a weirdo, and she actually liked to, like, touch it. Because girl, why are y'all weird about stuff like that? Like zits and bumps and acne. Y'all like to pump acne, and apparently if somebody has, like, fluid on their knee, you're willing to touch it and just watch it, you know? Like, why? Like, why? And are you one of those people? Like, if people have a bump, do you want to pop it? Actually, that made me think of this time being in 8th grade. When I was in, I had a teacher who had a daughter that was the same age as me. Like, we were in the same class. And her mom was actually a teacher that grade. And we had classes together. But I was extremely physically fit back then. And I mean, like, jacked. It made me think of the time that I joined this live. What did Nopano? It sometimes has a nice feel, and I like it if liquid moves, and it sometimes, I'm not that weird. What's your name? Olivia, my name is Devin. Deven. Bro, what day is it? Riley, there's no way you're that toasted right now. Are you? Riley, wake up. It's all a dream. Riley, wake up. Riley's tweaking. You know, I'm tweaking right now because the cable to these headphones just, like, tickled my shin. About freaked me out. Oh no. Yeah, I got freaked out. Must what? Yeah, nope, no, I'm tired too. I'm tired of it all. Thought about going cliff jumping today without a bungee cord. Now, of course, there'd be water at the bottom of the cliff, so I'd be completely safe. Don't worry about that. That's not the point. But taking a little risk every now and then is kind of a fun idea. Riley, wake up. Nothing is real. You're dreaming. Back to sleep. There we go, Nico. You got the idea. Let's not do that. I prefaced with we'd be okay. It's not like that. It's not like that. How do you have the energy to terrorize somebody at 1 a.m., Nico? That's what I want to know. Blah, 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 blah. Oh man, did anybody get any video footage of that? Because I run on the energy of like 1 meal a day. Oh, okay. Sounds like somebody stays at home a lot. Little potato. A little 1 meal potato. I hit like 3 blinkers. And I have like no tolerance. Yeah, okay, you going to beach week. Well, Olivia. How do you say good night in Espanol? Buenas noches, Olivia. I like lemons. Boone Burgess. What's up, lemon boy? Buenas noches. It's good night. I go out every Wednesday and I'm off at like 10 a.m. and it's currently 1:10. Yeah, I don't, Nico. Honestly, I can't say anything. I stay up so late every night after I say that I'm getting off and going to bed because it's like the only time I have something to do that's strictly just for me. You know, not for anybody. Lemon Boy? Yeah. Oh, have you ever seen Lemon Boy? Or listen to the song Lemon Boy? By Cavetown. That's actually one of my favorite music groups, guys. If y'all like slightly depressing but uplifting music at the same time, listen to Cavetown. I love Cavetown. Let's see, can you read me a story? Ah, yes. In Espanol, pero. Actually, I have who wants to hear a nighttime story? Does anybody want a bedtime story? Nico, you? I wouldn't like it. Yo. One of our new subscribers from Spain was like, I'm a kid and I'm tired. Can you read a bedtime story? Now, to be fair, I did jokingly offer to read bedtime stories earlier. And I could, actually. But it's, fabric makes it hurt more. It makes your knee hurt more. Let's see. Let's check something out real quick. My brother's name is Major. He said he loves you. Hello, Major. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're probably both, Riley. Let's see something. Well, I actually don't know where it is. Hold tight, everybody. I'll be right back. Don't leave. So, when my nephew was born, I bought this vintage fairy tale book, right? Right? And I thought it was like good little fairy tales. Don't forget to blink, it's very important. But it turns out that these are the dark ending ones, like the very sad or dark ones. And so I was like reading it one day to my nephew. We are twins. How are we twins? And I got in the middle of one of them about this girl who was like told to sell matches, but then she, like, it was the middle of winter in like Germany. But then she was lighting the matches to keep herself warm, but she ended up like starving and freezing to death in the middle of winter. What do you mean we're twins? What are y'all talking about? Like, for example, let me find one of the short ones, and I'll give you guys a... What up, Liam? How's it going, brother? Let's find one you guys might not know how it ends. And it also isn't like 15 pages long. Yes, you can, Nope, no. Draw it. Oh, yes, here's the little match girl. I guess it's only a couple pages long. I could read it. If you guys want, y'all want to hear a terribly sad story before you go to bed? Oh, y'all are twins. Oh, what up, twin? Ooh, post the scary stuff, Nico. Who wants to hear a sad story? Anybody? Come on, guys. I'm willing to read you a horribly sad story. Scare me when I'm high? Okay, you asked. Who wants to see Riley get scared while they're high? Also, I need to know, can y'all hear the jazz music? I'm not even here anymore. What do you mean, Liam? What's going on? Hello? Hello? Okay, good. So it won't mess up the thing. Are you ready, Riley? I'm going to read this sad story to you. It was the last night of the year, and it was so terribly cold. It was snowing, and soon it would be dark. Through the cold and the darkness, a poor little girl wandered in the street, with bare feet and no scarf for her head. She had, indeed, worn slippers when she left home, but they were not of much use. They were very big slippers that her mother had worn before her. They were so big that the little girl had lost them rushing to cross the street in between two carts. One of the slippers was nowhere to be found, and the other was taken by a boy who intended to use it as a cradle when he had children of his own. The little girl wandered along in her bare feet, which were blue with cold. She was carrying several matches in her old apron, and was holding one bundle in her hand. It had been a bad day for her. No one had brought any matches, and she had not earned a single penny. She was very hungry and very cold, and she looked very frail, the poor little girl. Lights were glittering from all the windows, and there was a wonderful smell of roasting meat along the whole street. All the little girl could ever think of was that it was New Year's Eve. And she sat down and tried to warm herself in the corner between two houses. She grew colder and colder, but she did not dare to go home, for she would have to take back all the matches, but not one penny. Her father would beat her, and besides, it would be cold at home as well. They only lived in a little hut, and the wind blew right through it, even though the biggest cracks had been stuffed with straw and rags. Her little hands were almost dead with cold. A lighted match would at least do some good. Maybe she would dare to take just one out of the bundle and strike it against the wall and warm her fingers. And so she took one. Whoosh! It sparkled. How it burned. It was gently warm, the flame of just a little candle when she held her hand around it. But what a strange light. It seemed to the little girl as if she were sitting in front of a huge iron stove with polished brass knobs and gleaming pots and pans. The fire was magnificent and gave out so much warmth. The child had just stretched her feet out to warm them when the flames went out, and the stove disappeared. She was sitting there with only a little burnt match in one of her hands. Then the girl struck another match, which burned and glowed, and where the lights fell on the wall, it became transparent like gauze. The child could see into a room where a table was covered with a white cloth and set with fine china. There was a roast goose stuffed with prunes and apples, which filled the room with a delicious smell. What a surprise! Suddenly the goose jumped from its plate and rolled to the floor, straight to the poor girl, with a fork and a knife still in its back. Then the match went out, and there was nothing. "What's up, Alex?" To see but a thick cold wall. She struck a third match, immediately found herself sitting under a magnificent Christmas tree. It was even bigger and more beautifully decorated than the one she had seen through the glass door at the rich merchant's house last Christmas. 1,000 candles were burning on the green branches, and it seemed as if all the colorful figures were smiling at her. The little girl held up both hands, and the match went out. The Christmas candles rose higher and higher, and then she realized they were just stars. One of them fell and made a long streak of fire in the sky. "Someone is dying," whispered the little girl, for her old grandmother, who was the only one who had ever been kind to her. But who had died? She used to say to her, "If you see a falling star, it means that a soul is going up to heaven." She struck another match against the wall, which made a great light. This time, in the middle of the brightness, she saw her grandmother. She looked so sweet and shining. "Oh, Granny, take me with you," cried the girl. "When the matches go out, I know you won't be there any longer. You will disappear just like the iron stove, the roasted goose, and the beautiful Christmas tree." She suddenly struck up the rest of the bundle because she wanted to keep her grandmother, and the matches shone so gloriously that it was brighter than the daylight. Never before had her grandmother seemed so tall and so beautiful. She took the little girl in her arms, and they both flew away in a radiant joy, higher and higher, until there was no more cold, no more hunger, and no more suffering. They were in paradise. In the cold, early morning, the little girl was still sitting in the corner between the two houses. Her cheeks were red, and she had a smile on her lips. She was dead, frozen to death on New Year's Eve. The New Year's morning rose over her little body, sitting there with the little matches, one bundle almost completely burnt. She just wanted to keep herself warm, someone said. But no one knew what beautiful things she had seen, nor in what radiance she had entered the new year with her old grandmother. That's the story. And do I believe in Jesus? Yeah. Apparently that's a fairy tale, guys, for kids. Yeah, it's actually a great story. But like when you say it's for children, you probably have to be at least like 8 years old or older. I got like so many of them, like Puss in Boots. Like there's actually an original. All's Well That Ends Well is one of them. I don't know what that one's about, but maybe one day it'll be interesting to read it. I'm a sensitive girl. Did that make you sad, Nika? Whoa. Can you sing happy birthday to us? Our neighbor Madison, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Madison and Major. Happy birthday to you. Just kidding. I woke up. I slept through the whole book. Honestly, probably a good thing. It's so sad. Anyway, Devin, I posted the drawings. Aha, let's check them out. Community. Newest. Okay, that is creepy, and I like it. Who's spoiled rotten milk? Bro, check that out. Is that you, Nopino? Spoiled rotten milk? Where are you going, Nico? Nico's running away. You're welcome. Honestly, it's a demented drawing, but I love it. What's going on in your head these days, Nopino? Are you okay, man? You're probably actually just fine and really just expressing yourself, but I'm curious and must ask. It's like, yeah, I'm actually better than ever. I just love demented shit. Yes. It really was a good story, though. There's a real Beauty and the Beast in here, which that one ends horribly sad. The Emperor's New Clothes. Whoa. Whoa. He's double cheeked up, guys. Check it out. What? This is a children's book. You hungered for the rice. Droofin. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Nico? He was double cheeked up. Y'all know the story about the Emperor's New Clothes, right? You had a kid's book? Do you have? I don't. I have a nephew, and that's why I bought these books. Florinda and Jorengall. Florinda and Jorengall. Oh, she's pretty. And that's a witch. She is not. Oh, this one's a short one. I wonder what happened. You want to hear another story? What's up, Shushil? What's up, bro? What's going on? I miss Cass. Oh, yeah. I meant to message Cass and say, hey, are you alive? She might have found her a man's. Are you alive, comma, working, comma, or watching movie? Cass being a fake mod, I swear. Ev, you gonna put me to sleep? Maybe, Alex. You need Betty Bye? Oh, your knee. Yeah, Nico's leg. Nico's leg hurts. You might need to pop it. My elbow, every once in a while, I have to... I don't know if y'all could... But my elbows, if I don't pop them, they start to hurt. Cass is alive, guys. She lives. She lives. Cass lives. Read another book? Okay. Let's see what happened with Florinda and Yorigal. You guys talk amongst yourselves as I read. Once upon a time, there was an old castle in the middle of a huge, dark forest where an old woman lived all along. She was a witch during the day, and she changed herself into a cat or an owl at night. And she turned back into a human being. I'm assuming during the day. She used magic to entice rabbits and birds to come to her, and then she would boil and roast them for dinner. A powerful spell surrounded the castle. If a man approached within 100 steps, he would find himself powerless to move. And there he would be forced to stay like a statue until the witch decided to free him. But if a young girl approached, the witch would change her mind, But if a young girl approached, the witch would change her into a bird and lock her up in a castle, each containing... in a cage. Then she had several thousand cages in her castle, each containing rare birds. Near to the forest lived a girl named Florinda. She was the most beautiful girl in the world, and she was engaged to a handsome young man named Yoringal. They loved each other very much, and they were to be married soon. One day they went for a walk in the forest, so that they could spend some time alone. Oh gosh, children's books again, raunchy. One day we must be careful not to go too close to the castle, warned Yoringal as they set off. Late that afternoon, a change seemed to fall on the forest. The sun still shone between the thick green trees, but the turtle doves who lived there began to sing a sad song, which made Florinda cry. Then both Florinda and Yoringal began to moan, and they felt miserable, as if they were about to die, and it was long before they realized that they had lost their way. It was almost sunset. Yoringal looked through the bushes and saw that they were very close to the castle, and he trembled at the sight. Then he heard Florinda singing, "Little birds with red wings, singing sorrow, 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 singing the dove's death, singing sorrow, chirp, chirp, chirp." Before his very eyes, Florinda changed into a nightingale, then an owl with haunting eyes, and appeared and flew 3 times around her, crying, "Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!" Yoringal found that he could not move an inch. He stood like stone, unable to speak or move his hands. Then the sun set, and the owl flew over to a bush, and from its dark leaves appeared an old hunchback woman, shallow skin and scaggy, with big red eyes and long crooked nose. She mumbled something, took the nightingale in her hand, and carried it away. Yoringal was helpless. At first, the young man despaired that he would be a statue forever, but after a while, the witch returned and began to chant in a sinister voice, "Oh, Zachiel, when the moon shines in the cage, on the cage, break the spell at the right time, Zachiel." Then Jorngal was free. He fell on his knees before the old witch and begged her to give him back Florinda. She told him he would never see Florinda again, and then disappeared. "What is to become of me?" sighed Jorngal. He wandered all night until he came to a village and he had never been to before. Then he worked as a shepherd for many years. He often walked near the castle, careful not to get too close. Then one night he dreamt he found a red flower in the middle of which was a beautiful big pearl. In his dream, he picked up the flower and took it to the castle. Everything he touched with the flower was freed from the witch's evil spell, including Florinda. When he woke up the next morning, Jorngal began to search high and low for such a flower. He searched for 9 days, and early on the 9th day, he found it. In the middle was a dewdrop, as shiny as the finest pearl. Carefully, he retraced his steps and returned to the castle. This time, the standing spell didn't affect him, and he was able to walk right up to the door. Jorngal was delighted. He touched the door with the flower, and it opened. He entered, crossed the courtyard, and then stopped and listened. There was such twittering and chirping coming from the tower that it was difficult for him to guess where the 7,000 birds were imprisoned. Wow. When the witch saw Jorngal, she fell into him with a great rage. She cursed and spat poison at him, but she could not get near him. Get nearer to him than 2 steps. He ignored her and hurried towards the bird cages. But alas, how could he find his beloved Florinda amongst the hundreds of nightingales? In the corner of his eye, Jorngal noticed that the witch had stolen a cage and was trying to escape through the door. He leapt toward her and touched the cage with the flower. The witch immediately lost all her powers, and Florinda stood there as beautiful as ever. With a cry of joy, she flung her arms around his neck, and then together they changed all the other birds back to young girls and again returned home, where they lived happily ever after. Not a bad story. Not a bad story. Not a bad one. Yeah, he actually did. And then got his girl back and a harem all at the same time. Like, that's a good story in my book. But let's not forget, they snuck off in the woods before being married to do diddly-do stuff up in the woods. That's what happened, children. Learn this. That's the moral of the story. A witch is going to get you if you sneak into the woods to touch each other. Don't do it. Don't even sneeze on each other, or else you'll get turned into a bird by a hag in the woods. True story. It happened to me once, actually. Anyway, I'll be right back, y'all. Hold tight. Yeah, the guy straight up committed breaking and entering, guys. Hey, guys. Yes. Yeah, okay. All right. What's up, Nico? The intention is fantastic. Devin, your fake plant with a mouth reminds me of the plant. That's exactly what it is. It is the plant. Nico, you know I was in Little Shop of Horrors, right? Like, not the movie, but I was in the play. What up, Logan? Is that our Logan? Is that you, Saturn? Unspeakable Dog. Say Polo, please. Like Pollo or Polo? Like, are you, excuse you. Is that you, Saturn? Okay, God, it's so good to have you back. Oh, yeah. Hey, Vitelli's here. Vitelli, how long have you been in here? Why not, Cass? Could be a slur. Polo and pollo are not slurs. Pollo means chicken in Spanish. Polo is... If polo is a slur these days, then consider me whatever kind of person says slurs. Like, at this point, I can't even... Right? I mean, it could be... Nico, it could be... You could be growing a third arm from your kneecap, right? Like, what if you get it? It could be a benign... you might just have something as simple as like a little cyst in your knee. It's not a big deal. It won't kill you. I don't want to canarm. Thank you, Nico. Thank you very much for that. That's what I need. Today at lunch, me and my friends were shoving grapes in our mouth. Like, in your own mouth or in each other's mouths? We're making each other... Okay. Yes, that was a good one. So the story we just read was not as dark as the other one. Cash, you missed the one about the little girl who died in the snow. Just wanting to be warm. Oh, I want to set up like this. Look at all those Game Boys. What? Chill night. Okay, that's where we're going to chill night with DevenGreen. Oh, you know that story? Yeah, the little match girl, she died. Yeah, me too, Cass. Me too. What do you got? What do you got, Alex? I need to get another monitor back that can dual display at the same time. Don't worry, guys. I probably got stuff. I got some stuff coming, I think. I think we're about to be on our rise up, everybody. No, sorry. Oh, I have a whole book of stories. Devin, I'm at a sleepover. Madison, why are you at a sleepover? So like what? So like what, Saturn? So like what? So Madison, what are you doing at a sleepover? And what at? Okay, so it's 8:30 on a Thursday. What's going on at the sleepover? How many people are there? It's my friend, my brother, and your sister. It's my friend, my brother. So your two friends and your brother. Watch out. They're gonna be trying to talk to your brother. If he's older. Happens every time. Cass, what happens at girl sleepovers? Did you see the thingy? Well, Alex. What are you talking about? Did you put something in the community? The boiled one. Oh, you're at the sleepover till Saturday? No, I didn't see what you got. You got out of school suspension. Our Alex? Our kind little Alex? Did everybody else know this? Did I miss this? What did your mother say? Cassie. Cass, where are you at? Our son has out of school suspension. I can't, Olivia, because if I play that song, it's probably copywritten, which means it'll mess up the stream. What Alex say, Cass? What did he say? Somebody tell me what Alex did. I can't, Olivia. It's bad for the health of the stream. Yeah, but what did he do? Wait. Wait, Nico, what? I'm missing something. It's not the correct stream to talk about what? Go back. I can't, Olivia. It's bad. So who wants to learn how to think rich and grow? Anybody want to grow rich with me? Also, guys, it's about time everybody who wants to work on not being fat anymore does that with me. Because I'm about to start changing my life around as far as exercising is concerned. I have truly not wanted to do it for a long time, but I think it's about time I start getting fit again, and then you know, being my best self. Yes, Alex. Now tell me about what happened. I just sitting here to hear drama. Well, Logan, you know, the crazy thing is most of the time we really don't have that much drama anymore. Government, glory to Arstrosica, perish the... You know what? Why not, bro? Whoever this government of Arstrosica is, let's go. I'm in. I'm already sold in. I'll bring all of my not occult members. And we'll just hard subscribe to whatever government you got going. Has to be better than what we have now. Bye, what do you mean chaos? I hope it's appropriate. I missed it, Alex. What do you mean you just put it in the chat? I didn't see it. Oh, Nico, you're a girl. What are you talking about? Is this a cult? No, it's not a cult. It's not a cult. Never has been a cult. Shush. Does anybody know? Wait, what are you talking about? Nico, you're a girl, right? This entire time you've been a girl. Nico's a girl. Grand Pris Raghava, would you react to one of my older songs? No copyright or anything. It's hitting the millions of views. Honestly, any other day I probably would, but today I'm in the position of no F's given for anything. Like, I'm just here with my people on stream, and that's kind of what I want to do, is I just want to enjoy my favorites, because I love them, because he called my fave teacher. Oh, okay, so you basically, okay, wait. I didn't even get the first part of that. The second part of it is popular. Okay, so here's what's happening, Alex. The first part of your comment isn't popping up for some reason. What's up? Can't come up with the name. That is so funny. That your name is can't come up with a name, because my gamer tag and on PlayStation is no other tag works. Like, yeah, I saw that somebody called somebody a slur. Yeah. Well, it's not that I don't react to stuff. It's just I really ain't in the mood. You ruffled his feathers. Well, son, I'll tell you right now, you got expelled from school for a couple days, but you did the right thing. Your mother and I are proud of you. Of course, we had to punish you for 1 whole minute for, you know, getting caught, but that's the only reason you're in trouble right now. You're a good kid, Alex. We're proud of you. Because you were talking about, I thought you were making a joke about third leg pains. You know what I'm saying? The third leg. That's what I thought you were doing. I was like, but you're a girl. You wouldn't understand. But you were actually talking about some other sort of leg pain that you have, I guess. You know, DT would probably be eating that up if she was here right now. It's the capital of France. Olivia, I think I might have missed a comment. Okay, so you get what I'm saying. I was totally in a different place. I misunderstood what was going on. My children. Croissant. Where'd Cass go? Cass, where are you? I'm giggling. Giggling is good. It'll probably help your depression a little bit. No, I didn't see how you got... did you see why Alex got in trouble? Got suspension? It was because he beat somebody up for calling his favorite teacher a racial slur. That's our boy. See, Cass's just over there like, yep, that's exactly how it goes. Painting nails, hearing it. Yep, proud. I'm de-higgling. What's de-higgling? Croissant? I don't know about that. Steak's probably the best food. Ah, yes. Oh. Are you cramping, Nico? Is that the thing? You're cramping. Okay. That's okay. So you only got caught because of the blood. I mean, you got to learn how to cover those things up, bro. You got to learn how to bleach a blood trail. You know what I mean? Cass could probably give you some good advice on that. She knows how to find one. Not cramping. Well, you got me. I don't know what other pains you guys have other than that. Like, literally, at this point, I'm lost. Unless you broke your leg, like, I have no idea. Yeah, what's with all this criminal justice stuff, Cass? You've never had... Oh my God! Olivia, you never had steak? No, but no, I don't hate you. I just actually didn't notice that you were there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was being a bad whatever this is. Yeah, Nico's a girl. Nico's been a girl. What do I say to bullies? They're not worth your time, Logan. Is that a... For some reason, your character looked like a character from ReZero. Your PFP looked like a character from ReZero for a second there. I'm unknown. Y'all don't know. Shh. You ain't unknown. Yeah, but here's the thing. They're mean because they're half-formed in their brain. Right? They don't have control over their own emotions, so they redirect and take it out on other people. You can almost... you should take pride in the fact that you're getting bullied and not the fact that you're bullying people. Like it really shows somebody's ignorance if they bully. Like how lower a life form they are. Like it's just not necessary. Oh, that's probably why I didn't finish Demon Slayer. I don't remember Mishuri. Yeah, I don't. Well, we know what hurts, Nico, at this point. Do you need to go to a doctor? No, Alex, Nico don't need to do tell. No, chewing ice is not. Wait, is chewing ice weird? All right, let's ask Google because I don't know. Is chewing ice weird? Occasional crunching on leftover ice from a drink is normal, but the strong daily compulsion to eat ice is called pagophagia. Okay, this habit can signal iron deficiency, low calcium, stress, or a form of pica. It also can crack or wear down your tooth enamel. Do I have a low? I don't think I have low iron. What up, Bucky? What you doing, Bucky the Buckster? You want me to suck on the ice? Oh. What up, Slay? What up, Lay? Do you have another character from... Who's on your PFP? Nico, are you on the Discord? Oh, let's see what Olivia said. Did I? Olivia, your comment didn't populate. That's what it is. So the last comment I see from you, Hatsune Miku. Who's Hatsune from? Where's Hatsune from? Check the hat for performance enhancement chemicals. This hat? Oh, yeah, sure, totally. I would never. Actually, I've never used a performance enhancing chemical at this point in my life. Who knows? As I get older, you know, I might transition into using testosterone or something like that. Because it's just difficult as you age to produce it. And because of all the foods we have and things like that, everything that's in food is like a testosterone inhibitor these days. I wonder why. But, you know, until then, I don't really see a point. But I'm asleep. Good night, Olivia. Don't let the bed bugs bite. They are actually real. They will tear you up. They will leave little bites on your bodies, cause you to rot from within. Although, the funny thing is they don't really carry any diseases. So as gross as they are, they're not harmful. Bakudeko, Krishna, Ishta, Tsu, Aziwa, Ukarara. Ukarara? I've been thinking about the movie Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas with Brad Pitt as the main voice actor. It's such a great movie, especially for the ones who love Treasure Planet. I do love Treasure Planet, Bucky. We talked about this the other day. But I have not seen Sinbad Legend. But anyway, he's just been making fun of my clothes that are cute. Oh, no, he's making fun of your clothes that are actually cute. He wants you. Okay, guy talk. That dude's into you, Logan. Oh, I love it. Like the 1990s X-Men. What you talking about? Like the early 2000s X-Men. You know, with the badass intro. Wait, what? No, but no, what happened? The font. Uncanny. No, but no, I don't think your stuff's popping up like you think. It's not like that. Like, the last thing you said was the names. Like, that's it. That's all that we saw. I don't think your comments are coming through like you think. It's from, I know Deku's from, the anime with All Might. What is it? Oh, someone help me. Yeah, My Hero Academia. Yes, thank you. Who was? Oh, the guy who was picking on you? Yes, okay. I mean, honestly, it sounds like he just likes you. That's it, and because he's stupid and y'all are middle schoolers, and they really don't know. I remember one time, the girl I had the biggest crush on in my life, like while I was still in school, I was talking to her one day, and she said that she had super low confidence, and I was like, why? Because I was flabbergasted, because I thought she was the most beautiful thing, amazing, intelligent, smart thing I'd ever met, and she was like, because of you. And it broke my heart. And I instantly changed from that day. I was just like, oh no, how could I ever do this? So then I ended up becoming like the sweetest thing in the world to her because she was honest with me when I asked. So, but now he might just be a douche, Logan. There's also that thing too. What are your thoughts on Big O, the anime where everyone has no memory? The main voice actor, I don't know. Oh, Cowboy Bebop is like the best one of the best animes of all time. But I don't know Big O at all. Should I? Men are so dumb. We really are. Well, we don't think about it. And that's how you know, Logan. That's how you know. No, you're trust me. You're not unintelligent. That's not what Cass is saying. But we are dumb. Trust me, when it comes to women, we're dumb. We don't get it. We don't get it. You could probably take an engine apart and put it back together easier than you can understand women. Not necessarily. Women are hard to understand, but we also just don't get them at the same time. So which makes it seem like they're like doubly hard to understand. He had a girlfriend and was flirting with other girls. Yeah. Hey, what up, girl? Sophia. She's not saying you're stupid. She's saying you're dumb. Negotiator. Ew. Oh, I love Gundam stuff. Yeah, women do say stuff they don't mean. Olivia, you're supposed to be asleep. Okay, so Big O. Yeah. Yeah, but with different things. I have a meet Saturday, but I can't. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about that, and I was wondering if you were healed. Like, the moment you said you have a meet, I was like, okay. But, what about that injury you got? Well, you might be simple to Al. He might just understand you. Wait. Olivia's sister's what? What? Emily, oh wait, all three of our moderators are in right now. This is a joyous day. All right, everybody. We must do the ritual because all three moderators are here. It's time to sacrifice a new subscriber. Who will it be? Anybody? Anybody want to volunteer? The ritual, Emily. Don't act like you don't know. Come on. Hey, Megan. What's up? Well, we haven't had all three. Cash, you're not supposed to do that. That can have negative consequences. All right, Cass and Open Emily. I need y'all to comment at the same time. All right. Alex is like, me. Sacrifice me, Deb, please. All right, anybody willing to get... What up, Abigail? Abasnell. What up? Welcome to the stream where we joke about things like, you pre-sacrifice somebody. Okay, all right, never mind. Everybody's off the hook. Oh, so you stole your sister's phone and now you're on here. Or are you lying, Megan? What do we want to be... What do we want to be Wait. What? Nico, what? You're going to have to scroll to see my... Oh, no! I missed Sophia's comment. I started progressing running, and I'm feeling really good, hoping... Yes, I hope so. Because we need you to go to the Olympics, so I have a subscriber that's an Olympian. Yes, like, remember how we talked? It will eventually raise my status. Come on. So wait, so you stole... Will you play Fortnite? Okay, so here's the problem. I just got another monitor. You remember? So, for you guys that don't know... the monitor that I had that could do all the split screen stuff got re-borrowed back. Why did I start YouTube? That's an actually good, are you ready for that story, Abigail? Like, actually, if you say it, I'll tell you. If you tell me that you are, then I'll genuinely tell you. But, so here's the monitor a friend gave me, another friend gave me that I have yet to set up. So, can I play Fortnite? Yes, right now. Okay, so for you guys who don't know, the number one reason I started YouTube was for myself. Here's why. Because I always wanted to do it, and then I came to the conclusion, I once heard somebody say, it was on a short, why are you sitting here and watch everybody do everything you want to do and letting life just pass you by? Right? Devin, if I make it to the NHL, I don't want you to just shout me out. I want you to invite me so I could come to the games. And then people could be like, whoa, look, that's Dev. So anyway, so I started YouTube for myself. But more importantly, it was a really rough time in my life when I started. And I really just wanted to do something that created this community that was built out of caring for each other, that where we could talk, chat, joke about things. We learn each other's life stories, what people are going through, and just give people a place to come and vibe. Because I guess I kind of needed that when I started. And like, I think there were parts of me that wanted to do long form content because it would help with making money. But, right, I haven't even been able to really get into that yet. So I just re-uploaded a lot. Bye, Logan. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Honestly, no, we aren't getting a lot of them at all. Like, seriously, there's a problem. I'm 30, Abigail. But yeah, so I just uploaded a lot of the lives that we have done vertically, guys. So I should get a lot more hours toward my toward being able to monetize the channel, or at least get super whatever subs that help pay for money. Well, so that tends to be about the average age of people on the channel. So there are 14, 15, 12-year-olds. I think Cass, Nopino, and Emily and I are the only actual adults in the stream, other than my buddy Jeremy, who pops in here. I'm so confused. Oh, wait. There's a tornado warning going. Don't you die on me, Nope, no. Don't you die. Don't you die. Like, do not die on me. I'm going to crash out or cry or both at the same... Wow, Nico, what's going on? Oh, is it the pain? My name is Devin, Olivia. But yeah, so this space is just a chill spot. But once all that happens, I really plan on it. I've been motivated to start doing the not wilderness, but the really chill camping videos. Because I have a perfect place to do it. I just haven't. And it's sad. Sophia, I missed your... What'd Sophia say? Oh, you have heterochromia? Dude, Abigail. That's really cool. If you subscribe, it'll be like 2 days, but then you can post in the community and you can show us that. That would be really cool. Most people don't even know that there is communities on YouTube channels that you guys can pay attention to and be part of. Also, if you haven't had the chance, please subscribe, Abigail. We enjoy everybody joining the family that can. My upper thigh still on my shoulder. Are you having a stroke, Nico? Nope, oh no. You have heterochromia as well? Megan! Sorry. I'm sorry, Megan. It's a bit to adjust to. Two people using the same name at the same time. No, but no. Why are you blocking people's comments? Oh, thanks, Abigail. Well, how personal is it? Yeah, Alex is tweaking, y'all. Like, what kind of tweaking? Alex, did you just light up? Was it like personal info? I got the answer. Oh no, go back to my cowboy bebop jazz. Oh, okay. Like my knuckle is bleeding bad. I'm tweaking and I'm no. What do you mean you're not sober, Alex? You're 15. Oh, true. How was my day? My day was a very chill day. So for you guys who don't know, I started a new job. And between us, I probably worked till like 2 today. What happened to my music? I was listening. Y'all can't hear it, but I'm listening to the lo-fi. There we go. Lo-fi jazz. I'm 14. Olivia's 10. Oh, I could have swore Olivia said she was 8. But that's fine. I give up. It's just safety reasons. Oh, bro, you don't have to give up. Oh, we can hear. You can't hear my jazz. Okay, y'all. Nico is having a stroke. What's up, Mavis? How was your day, girl? It's literally fine, Opino. You are fine, bro. You chill. Where'd Emily run off to? Oh, Emily came to see if I could play Fortnite. What's my favorite game? Like, my personal favorite game? Okay, so, like, AAA is Gears of War, God of War, right? 2 different games. Gears of War and God of War. Maybe, like, the original Halos. BioShock, for sure. There's glass. Why, Alex? What did you do? And then, like, if you're talking about indie games, there's this one indie game called What Remains of Edith Finch. And if you guys haven't played it, that's a game you need to play. 100%. How many siblings? 1 older sibling, me, Kaiten, Bridget, Abby, Christian, Tristan. Nate passed away 2 weeks ago. And then Serena. So technically I have and / had 9 siblings. I don't play Roblox. No, I don't. Happy Death Day. What? Bro, you gotta chill with the mod stuff. Sharing ages in the chat is fine. Speaking of Cass, we have a bone to pick with you, all of us. I have 21. I'm the oldest. You have 21 siblings, Abigail? My God. Nope, it's fine. Y'all calm down. No bickering between the moderators. What should be keeping y'all united is your love for me, not your anger about other things. Nico, you need to go tell your parents. And just remember, at the end of the day, if you think you got it rough, you could have 21 siblings. What up, yellow dude? Oh. Angel, where have you been? And what brought you? But did you get a notification, or were you just like swiping through the stream, like swiping through your whatevers? True. Yeah, Cass. So here's the thing: you're triggered, Cass, and you're projecting. I'm glad you did. Where you been at? Wake them up. That's still a ton. That's still a ton of siblings. They still have to have multiple relationships after their thing. A big old. We got a problem, Cass. Me and you. I got the 5th copyright strike. So, no, they took your channel down, huh? I do not need Roblox. That's honestly tragic, man. I probably would be really, really hurt. I remember when I got my first copyright strike, and they took me off of YouTube for like 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks? Was it a week? Does anybody remember the dark time? And, that actually hurt, because we had a lot of momentum at that point. And to take even a week away from that just felt like a tragedy. When did I start YouTube? Okay, so like 5 years ago, actually. But I wasn't serious about it and only posted like a video now and then. But last November, I'd say, I started back and was serious about streaming. And I've been streaming pretty much, I'd say on average at this point, about every other day. But still, Devin never said that he agreed with sharing personal information. It doesn't tell her. Well, it depends. Like, if people are getting on here posting social security numbers, Jesus Christ, don't do that, guys. I think just use your best discretion, really. Because I'm not paying attention half the time to everything everyone says, right? I turned a teapot into a... Wait, what? You turned a teapot into a fan? How? What? How? How? Actually, going to take a hot shower might be a move, Nico. You're going to have to go through the council of moderators for that. Cass has to put you through a trial. Cass. Somebody needs to be vetted. True. Speaking of, that brought... Oh, yeah. Yellow dude, remember, you got to be at least 18 to be a moderator for this channel. You totally can, nope. We just we refer to Cass as the, what? You know, well, you might not know because you're not always here, Cass. I mean, nope, about how Cass runs the stream. It's not even really my stream anymore. That's why I said the council of moderators needs to decide. You were already here. I was calling Cass to come here and talk with you about it. I'm not showering at 2 a.m. I'm showering tomorrow, though. I mean, it is tomorrow, Nico. At that point, if it's 2 a.m., it is tomorrow. Can I get no practice quizzes. It's all random, and you might have to remember stuff from when I first started streaming before you were even here, Alex. Right, I'm busy. Yeah, it's the consequence of living life. Nope. Well, When's your birthday? December 26th. Yeah, you need to be 18. This is an 18 plus channel, guys. Yeah, you have plenty of time to study, Alex, with that out of school suspension you got. But apparently you're a bad kid now. Oh, no way, you're a Capricorn too? Capricorn power. I don't really buy much into the whole zodiac sign thing. September 27th. What does that make you? But I'll tell you, I've never met a Capricorn that wasn't cool. So, then do the work, bro. What up, Emmy? How's it going? I think I should be the exception of moderation. Honestly, Nico, you would be, but I can't break my rules. If I was going to break my rules for anybody, it would have to be Vitelli. Oh, hi, I'm Jenny. I'm 20. My sister's... Olivia... wait. Megan, we ain't falling for that. Mine is March 30th. I'm good, you. Honestly, it's been a good day. I got rest. For the most part, the last part of the afternoon was a little stressful, but... Yeah, I mean, I'm like 600 years old, Novino, so what do we do here? My BDA is on December 20th, and I'm a Sagittarius. No, you're not. Are you? Oh, yeah, Abby's a Sagittarius, and it's 21st. Sagittarius are all right. My moon rising is Sagittarius, so I guess we'll be okay. I am Dev. I've already gotten all my Spanish 2 done. Well, what about your Spanish 3, bro? You're 18 minus. That's funny. I'm a Virgo, which means I'm a... Whoa, no, but no. Talking about personal... No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. I'm an Aries. I think I tend to get along with those. Just not Leos. Sure. Older sister, sure. I'm gonna check your channels. RQ? What's RQ? Where's... Vitelli was in here earlier, so I don't know. That's not what it says. I'm over 520. What are you laughing at, Nico? Oh, okay. Let's try and get to 1,120 subs. Guys, so everybody who comes in here... Hey, Riley's back. We love you, Riley. What's up? Our strawberry is here. Sophia. No, it's Olivia. That's our other Olivia. Sophia's our runner. Guys, we're 2 subscribers away from 1,120. Please, guys, be my sub. No, you don't have to be sub to chat, but if you do subscribe, it helps with the channel. It helps me. I know you are. Emmy, don't worry. I wasn't talking about it. What? Why make that face, Yellow? Well, I like them both, but if I have my preference, I'm taking a pickle. So the best way to grow your subs is to live stream every day. I don't care what anybody says. Or do a short that goes viral, which I haven't even got one to go viral yet. I think the most I've gotten is like 35,000 views on a short. But that's like one, and then 16,000 on one. But that's like after posting how many shorts? Yellowstone National Park is a great place to visit and enjoy the views of the Yellowstone River National Wildlife Area and Yellowstone National Forest and National Wildlife Area around with raspberries. What up, Megan? Oh, my voice. How did it? National. Oh, I can't do it again. I lost it. Mega Profile. I'm Yellow Dude. Why'd you change? Oh, yes, you gave me this. I know why. I'm not gonna tell I'm not gonna tell YouTube why you changed, but I know why. Thank you. Is it weird, right, that I can't have an actual fresh strawberry, but I can have an artificial strawberry? Whoa. Why can't I have 12 accounts. I want all 12 of them. I'm just kidding. Mine is blue and black. I like cobalt blue. Like, go on your phone or whatever, look up Gears of War armor. And the cobalt blue that's shining on the lights in their armor, their indicator light, is my favorite shade of blue. It's my favorite blue in the world. Yeah, that's it. So you're probably actually allergic to the pesticide that's on the fresh strawberries, Nico. We need one more sub, and don't do it, Yellow. Don't do it, Mega. Don't do it, Mega Yellow, because if you do it, then it won't be real. I need one more person to add to my collection to get 1,120 subs. Yeah, it's unfortunate that if we changed my username and profile pic, you wouldn't know. Yeah, I really wouldn't. But you could just tell me that you're Nopes, and I would know it's you. Yellow, dude. I have his suit. You have whose suit? Oh. I like navy blue because my BSF... That's sad, Alex. I didn't know you'd gone through that. What's up, Yellow? Yeah, but I didn't know I could have flavored strawberry till this year. I haven't had any strawberry since I was 7. Well, you might not still be allergic to them. My sister was allergic to peaches like that and then grew out of it. Do I even have a texting style? I don't know. What do you mean? You mean like your personality? Pickles? Pickles? Yeah, I know. I know, Yellow. That's why I called you Mega Yellow. Devin, when I go to school, I'll be running around the whole school because my locker is so far away. Well, that's just kind of how it is. And trust me, you have plenty of time to make it back and forth to that locker. You really do. But if you're just like an awesome person like I was, I just carried everything with me all the time because I wasn't about to pay the school for a locker. You weren't about to get my money for something that's already paid for. And there's no reason you should be profiting off of it. Because you already get my parents' taxes. Right? So I just carried that shit around and got some strong calves. Thighs. One more subscriber, everybody. Make me happy. And one more. Mind me a subscriber. Y'all need to be my sub miners. You use your ex's locker? Dang. Something about that sounds like poetic justice to me. Did you win it in the divorce? Oh, you bought a new laptop? You're using it? Oh, I need a new well, I don't need a new laptop. I need an actual computer, though. Oh, like cheated on you, Alex? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it says Las Vegas. I know y'all can't read it because it's all weird on there. Like, when you say she cheated, you mean like, you know what I mean? I'm not letting enter flip a clip? What? Oh no. Oh no. With 5 dudes? Bro, you dodged a bullet. Honestly, just consider yourself lucky that you didn't get her pregnant. You know what I mean? It says Las Vegas, Abigail. Yo, sing Metallica? Let's see. I almost did Enter Sandman. I almost did. From Who the Bell Tolls? Nah. So close, no matter how far. Now I got Metallica playing in my head, bro. Thanks. You heading out now? Shower time? Go wash those dirty little bugs off of you, man. We know you got bugs under your skin. She made me call her that one. 108 is the song. Champagne Supernova, I think. Why do you feel ignored, Nico? Devin, are you seeing my message? I am now. That's fine, White Stripes. You don't belong here anyway if you get bored that easy. Be good. See you later. Enjoy yourself. Now that they're gone, we'll sing the song. Everybody ready? No close, no matter how far. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son. Oh no, they were here. Oh God. Oh, don't know. Excuse me, you have bed. I don't have bed bugs. You dang right. Oh, you knew exactly what I wanted to hear, White Stripes. You're making me feel so good. Do I have a girlfriend? Not anymore. Sad, really. Why is your mom single? Because your dad's too young. Oh, nothing. Me and White Stripes were just having a movement, weren't we, White Stripes? Yeah. Although you kind of remind me of my little brother thing, Connor. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I understand what y'all are freaking out about. Yes, little child. Okay. I like White Stripes. You belong, brother. Or sister. Are you a sister or a brother, man? Yeah. Totally did, guys. Brother, look, we have a new brother. Share the oats, brother. Nay, brother. For if I share my oats with you, I shall have no oats, brother. Even better for me? Oh, yes. Ooh. Hold on, Dev. What happened? Life happened. And people are stubborn. That's what happened. Don't worry, I'm all Gucci though, guys. Yeah, take notes, chat. That's how you riz up a 30-year-old. There we go. Take notes, chat. White Stripes, I would subscribe to you right now if you were a YouTuber. How about that? That's my boy. Although, don't worry, I'm just going to get you emotionally addicted to my presence with love bombing, and then I'm going to abuse you later, okay? We'll always be entertained, though. We'll never be bored. How about that? Riz my eye. Oh, you have no idea. There's even more to that, Alex, that y'all don't even know about, bro. Y'all don't even know. No, it's not okay. I scratched my thigh because I was itchy. I already... There's so much more to it, though, that you don't even know yet, Alex, that I just haven't I can't talk about yet. But that's life, man, and we live and we learn and then we grow. Like, that's it. I'm growing from everything every day, just like you guys are. The important thing is to stay humble, you know? Like, for example, somebody could get really offended right now that somebody like, hey, Ashley, what's up? Or is it Reagan? Reagan, is it you? Well, I'm very proud of you. It's good to see you. Don't get in trouble. Everybody can have an ego if they want, and then they miss a completely great opportunity to have fun with somebody like White Stripes, right? But at the end of the day, it's just somebody coming in here to have a good time. They probably really don't mean anything to offend anybody. Just funny. I'm not the funniest guy, I promise. But yeah, y'all. We've just been. You know what I realized? Like, I know the words aren't related, but like today I had this epiphany that the word human and humble, human, humility, like all start with the same part of the word. You know, they all have the same. It's not really a prefix, but the same root. And I just think remembering that you're human is the true source of being humble, and that you're capable of making mistakes, and so is everybody else. So fretting, being bitter, being upset, and all that stuff just isn't really worth it. It ain't. It ain't. What's Alex complaining about? What's going on? Who's growing? Hey, we hit 1,120 subs, everybody. I have 1,120 people that are willing to be my sub. That's right, subs. Let's go. Now on the road to 5,000. Let's get 5,000 subs before the stream is over, everybody. Woohoo. Slay, you're right. You're right. You right, White. Wait, what's White? Right? Oh my god. Where are you from, right? White? Oh my god. I'm having a stroke, guys. Say 15? Why? No, you've coming up with some weird thing, Abigail. What are you doing? You'll get it? Yeah, what? Oh, some of them are new people. Some of them have been here. You were no Reagan, but you've been gone. Oh, this man got bars. Nobano got bars right now. Did you see that? Nobano had bars. Like straight up bars. I need to eat dinner, guys, I think. I don't want to get off, though. The stream is going very well. I'll starve today. How about that? Right. Oh, no. We have an entire chat full of Therians right now. Check it out. Ooh, caffeine. I had decaffeinated Coca-Cola earlier. You say which part, Nico? Oh, Regiman talking to a boy. But seriously, I gotta go. All right, be safe. Stay safe, my friend. Why, Abigail? Why? Tell me why, and then I may or may not do it. Oh, yeah. Honestly, sometimes you just gotta starve yourself. Actually, we need 121 because I'm gonna lose one subscriber before tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen. And then we'll be back to 120. You know what? I ain't even worried about it. I have mad skills. What kind of mad skills? Oh, yeah, but hey, Alex, what do you think about me starting the workout channel? Where we try and get unfat together, boy. Where we get straight up jacked again. Because there used to be a time where, like, that would have been so well defined that it would have been insane. And now it's just fat. It's just fat and ugly. I'm not ugly. It's just not really content with not being who I used to be. I'm half the man I used to be. What up, yellow dude? Who's Jack White? What? On which channel, yellow dude? What do you mean it's your fault? How is it your fault you're in pain? Pickles? Oh, I didn't know that. I learned something new today. Should I start listening to the White Stripes more? Maybe I should. Okay, I might. You know, honestly, I'll put white stripes on tomorrow when I'm driving to work. I got a whole hour. Okay, so it's on yellow, dude? Okay. I think you actually like it, Nopino. Cheese 3Z. I found you. Oh, no, that's yellow dude Co. I didn't find you. I'm sorry, what? I do not like it. I think you might. What time is it for you? 9:35 p.m. Okay. Did I do something wrong? No. Yellow? Dude. Yeah, you're not popping up. Not under yellow, dude. What time do you, what do you need to rephrase, Nico? Oh. 2:30. Oh, so you're over in Europe, my friend. Are you in the UK? Did you, not freak out, but Kurt Cobain style? I could do that. No, I'm not in the mood. That's actually what my little brother did about 2 weeks ago. That's what happened, Alex. Season 1, episode 5 came out like 7-8 months ago. Well, not UK, close though. Are you in the same island or are you over on the mainland? No kidding, bro. I'm sorry, man. Genuinely, because you're just... I'm sorry, bro. All right, y'all. I need to shower and take my meds. Bye, y'all. Y'all enjoy. Don't me Therians. I've been... Sleep. Have a good afternoon, Nopino. It was so good to see you, bro. Yes? Well, wait. I'm gonna guess, with it being 2 a.m., that you're on the island. Are you on the island? You know, if I say why it's my fault, you'll get... Nico. Have you been? Have you been doing what I think you've been doing, Nico? I'm not going to judge or get mad at you, but I'm going to ask why. That's targeting me? Mavis is a Therian. I'm just kidding. Mavis, we love you regardless. Be quiet. Like, you think you being a Therian is going to stop us accepting you? Ain't going to happen. Don't be a nerd, okay? We love you regardless. It's good. I tried to help, but life goes on. If I could help... Yeah, I know. What am I doing? What do you mean? Oh, a Therian is a person who identifies spiritually with, like, an animal. Like, for example, Mavis may identify with being a fox, and therefore she's like, I'm also a fox. Well, don't worry about them. Worry about me. It's not their channel. So, of what? What do you mean of what, White Stripes? I think you might live on the island, not the mainland of Europe. So, you're probably from, like, Scotland or Wales. Is Wales part of the UK? Baby boy face, bro. Hey, IDK Sterling. I've heard that before. Of what island? I don't know. I meant like the same island that the UK is on. Okay, so I actually don't know enough. Oh my god. Oh, I did say Ireland. Oh, yes. No, I said Scotland. Ah, Ireland, eh? Ah, yes. I do love the idea of going to Ireland, though. You're probably the second Irish, is it third? Person from Ireland that's actually been on. Look, if you lose yourself, do you want my email? Oh, don't worry, Alex. I'm not losing myself, bro. Or are you talking to Nico? I don't think I do. Okay. Oh, wait. I got to go back and pay attention to Nico real quick. Oh, okay, Nico. Nico, we love you. Okay, first and foremost. I want you to know that you've become a part of the lifeblood of this channel. Yeah, but the Irish women are so beautiful, or at least they used to be, or at least they're portrayed in movies as beautiful, and the accent and the culture is so cool. I just want to go and visit. Maybe I'll find an Irish wife. But then again, I also want to, like, what's the word? What's the other country? Well, maybe like an African wife, or maybe Japanese, who knows? I'm tired of the domestic scene, guys. But Nico, we do love you, and I'm not judging you for going through these things or thinking that's the only option you have. Sometimes that's all you see. Well, Nico, we need to get you some help, is what we need to do. But the first thing you got to do is ask for it. You know, do you even want to change? Like, do you want to change, Nico? Or right now, are you just kind of comfortable with the pain? Because some people get comfortable with it. And the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Right? Like, you become familiar with it, and it seems... What's the word? Inviting. And it seems like it's all you know. Yes, I love my family. You were here for the past 2 days. Of course I remember you. You don't want to change, but you feel like you need to. Well, you have to want it first, or even attempting to change isn't going to work. This is going to feel tough. It's going to feel unnecessary, right? First, we got to make it to that point. Because there's nothing I can say right now to change you if you don't want to change. Right? If you don't really, really want it, nothing I can do. And that's not necessarily even a problem yet. It doesn't have to be a problem at all. It's just the part of the journey that you're on. You know what I mean? And if we try and push you out of that, then it's not going to feel like we're actually listening to where you are. You know, it's not going to feel like we're actually sitting with you through this difficult time. So I'm not going to try and change you, but I will be here for you. Yeah, I understand that. I had an ex-girlfriend that was that way. You know, I had an ex-girlfriend that was like that and that experienced that a lot. And that was one of the things she did. Thighs, specifically. And, you know, she made it out of it. And she's still going strong today. And, you know, I'm proud of her for doing that. This was an ex from a long time ago. So don't even, like, it's not worth worrying about, guys. But I will tell you this, Nico. You are who you are right now for a reason. And we accept that, Nico. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you need anything from us, we'll be here. And we'll sit with you through it, you know? There's a cake at stake. Shake and steak? Is that what you're trying to say? I ain't giving up. There's a cake at stake, Devin. What? True. You never know, Nico. I think you got to get out more, my friend. And I do think you need to start sleeping more regularly. That'd be the only advice I can actually give. Because the not sleeping regularly is disrupting the chemical balance of your body. And is putting your body under a stress you can't even recognize. and you don't know why you're having the anxiety. You don't. Sugar is another. I had a Dr. Pepper the other day that made me think I was having anxiety because the sugar levels being so increased in my body. So I was trying to find something to be anxious about to justify it, and then I caught myself doing that and just realized I needed to get out of the sugar high. That's what I needed to do. Blind dag. Weren't you just in here earlier? True. Oh, wait, sometimes you gotta just do stuff for yourself, Nico. And you gotta breathe. I understand exactly what Nico means. It means there's this guilt, this like pressure that feels like you have to, when people are offering things to you, you're taking the time to like invite you. Like even if you don't want to be there, you feel this guilt to provide your presence, like for people, or else like you feel like you're abandoning them, and abandoning somebody is like the worst thing you could do. That's probably what's going on. I worked in psych for a bit, and people who would come in and say they were anxious or depressed, and they'd ask what they do to relax, and it was always drugs, not sleeping, not exercising, not going out. Those things compound your issues. Thank you, Ploppin' Sloppies. That's an amazing name, by the way. But I completely agree with that. I recognized when I started changing things like that in my own life, the self-regulation started to occur that made managing my emotions so much easier. My emotions, my stress, and my anxiety. 100%. Ploppin' Sloppies is somebody y'all need to listen to. If you were athletic, what sport would you play? The problem is, would I still have the drive right now if I was athletic? Well, I don't know that I would. I don't know that I even would if I was athletic. I'd probably just be working out for my own personal benefit. Like when I'm alone and not being bothered, I like to draw and listen to music because it's my hobby. But if I'm with others, I struggle to tell them no. And that's fine. It's a skill you have to develop, Nico. It's actually a skill. Nico, listening and playing music really helped me when I struggled with mental health. And that's how I became a White Stripes fan. See, look, good advice. And I just end up doing something boring and I sit out, or I just force myself to do something. Stop doing that, Nico. I did. I'm a real shut-in, it turns out. I actively get agitated when people invite me to things. Because it's not that I like hate interaction. I just enjoy the quiet and the peace so much more. And that doesn't make me weird or bad. It just makes me who I am, you know? I'm gonna be right back, guys. Y'all keep talking. Also, we need, if y'all haven't already, please subscribe. I know most people in here have. I just didn't know if there was any stragglers sitting along listening and paying attention. Yay, Riley's back. Sir, do you support alter humans? What are alter humans? What are those? I'll be right back and I'll answer your question, Frostpaws. Hello, everybody. Yeah, Nico, you need to start showing us more of your stuff, by the way. I don't have a problem with them. Why would I? That's you living your life the best way you can make sense of it, right? Like, do you got a problem with, what would the word be? Typical humans? You know what I mean? Neurotypical people? I guess, if you want to call that. That seems a bit condescending. But it's the only thing that comes to mind right now. Like, why would I have a problem with Ethereum? I'm sure, I don't get it, I don't agree, but, like... No, I meant, like, do you have a problem with neurotypical? Like, you're asking me if I would have a problem with neurodivergent, basically. Because it's a different way of thinking. And you'd probably say, no, I don't have a problem with normal people. Normal, right? I don't even like really using that. But, let's say standard. What's the bad news, Riley? What's up? What does that mean, yellow dude? Well, well, that's probably why. Here, the reason why is for most people it's so new, and I guess for them misunderstood. And I'm not gonna say, would it be weird if somebody showed up in a Ethereum outfit unannounced without giving me time to, like, you know, regulate? Yeah, probably, but I don't care. I'm not judging you. You're just as human as I am. And here's my thing. I believe in God. And the first thing God told me to do, other than accept Jesus Christ in my heart, was to love. So I'm not gonna withhold that love from you just because you're different from me. All right. I saw your post, Nico. Thank you. An eating disorder? Yeah, Riley, we gotta do something about that, girl. We gotta get you eating. Why do you think you don't eat? So what's your eating disorder based in? Is it the way you view your weight? Is it the way you think about yourself? Like, or is it just straight, like, an actual physiological issue you have with food? I mean, yeah, that's true, but I'm like, one which is why I have a problem with, like, people hate so much for, well, why do people hate so much for no reason? I think it's just, I don't know. I don't understand it because it's not, I don't possess the hating things I don't understand gene or trait, right? So, I can't even relate or explain it at this point other than hypothesizing. Like it's, because here's the thing, with me being Christian, I even find it, I don't even hate, like, for example, let's say a crime happens in the Middle East, you know, against Christians. Like, I don't even hate the people that are doing that because they have their own motivations and their own beliefs and their own and what did they grow up in that made them motivated to act that way, right? I don't hate, man. I don't got time for it. But why, Riley? Why? Oh, yes, a mammoth on a unicycle. That's a good one. You should draw now. A gentleman mammoth in a nice little suit, walking on two legs with a cane. Oh, I almost choked to death right now. Oh, how odd would that have been? I would have just sat here and let y'all watch it. I would have been like... Oh, he did have a suit on. Yeah, you're right. Good thinking, Nico. Guess what, guys? We hit that 1,121 subscribers. So by tomorrow, when YouTube takes one subscriber away, because they always do every day, we'll be at 1,120. I'm eating some fried chicken, Halo. Halo got tape to pee. Halo got to pee. What part of the world are y'all growing up in where people are so mean? I didn't experience that growing up at all. Well, see, here's the thing. I wasn't mean to people either, which is crazy. Yes, please do, Nico. I'm just going to start putting random drawing requests in the community, and that way you guys can just find them and draw them or try and do something. You know, I understand everything that went on with Gavin a couple days ago, but I do miss the poor guy, and I worry about him. I really worry about Gav. Oh, Africa. Oh. Well, I want a Nigerian wife really bad, so do you know any ladies in Nigeria? What's up, Jacob? What's going on, my boy? Yes, you do. Goodness gracious. Riley, you need to get out of there, girl. Yeah, how's the baby today? Well, good night to you too, my Irish friend. Sleep tight, and I hope we can see you again soon. It sounds like hell. Honestly, Riley, that's some brutal crap you're hearing. Are girls mostly saying stuff like that to you, or is it guys? Little guy got hiccups, huh? I bet it's the cutest darn hiccups there's ever been, too, brother. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't realize that roll was as crumbly as it was. I swear every time somebody does the thank you so much thing, I think they're saying tism. And I think it's an insult. Well, he doesn't just look like a superstar, Jacob. He is a superstar, bro. For you guys who forgot, Jacob's my best friend in the world. I genuinely am. And he just had a son not too long ago. Project Jobless reincarnation. Yeah, let's get that guy, like... Let's find some way to get him the status thing from, Oh, God, what is it? Why can't I think of it? The best anime ever made by the Koreans. Let's see. Solo leveling. Yeah, let's get him the solo leveling. Then I think we could do it, bro. A D1 level athlete, 8 years old. Let's do it. Oh. Well, that's the goal, Nico. If only we could get Riley to fill some of that. Riley's going through just some tough stuff. Man. And I feel for Riley. I really do. Riley, is there anything we can do to help? I wish I could be the role model that could fill that space for you. Unfortunately, we can't. Right? Unfortunately, I can't. The best I can do with the position I've been given is offer you encouragement. And I hope that can be enough. Too many hugs in here. I know, gross. Ugh. Too much love. Jesus would hate that. Ugh. For some reason, I thought you said sending viral hugs. And I was like, I've met people who could probably give you a virus with the hug. At least once in my life. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Jacob, I wouldn't be able to be one of the happy people I am today. That man has helped me out so much in my life. Real creds. Giving him credit. Seriously. He may joke about it, but that sucker gives one of the best hugs you could ever get. I'm serious. Group hug, everybody! Whoa! What a loving channel. Honestly, that's why we grow slow, guys, and I'm not worried about it. We grow slow because we are genuinely a loving channel that doesn't try and inflame anybody, that doesn't try and just be part of controversy. We uplift, and that just grows slower. But I'll tell you what, when we finally get to the point where we're a big channel, he said I'm uncomfy. When we finally get to the point where we are a big channel, we will be consistent, and we will be stable. We won't be one of those channels that grew to like 1 million subscribers in 6 months and then falls off. We'll be there. It'll take 5 years, but that's not a problem. This not a cult, not a cult. Everybody, you got to put or at least put quotations around cult. The love. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. Woo. But anyway, guys, I've been streaming for 135 minutes now. The comfort cult. Yes. 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 I've been streaming for about 135 minutes now, guys. I think it's time I hop off, start unwinding for the afternoon. You guys should do the same. Listen to some smooth jazz for your afternoon. It'll help regulate you. You know, listen to some classical music in the key of C. It's supposed to be healing. You know, and there's plenty of it. Plenty of it. Learn to regulate. It's very important. Now, it is good that you guys come to the channel because we can offer some sort of co-regulation, which means we can help center you, bring you back down to where you need to be. But it's important that you learn how to self-regulate. Because tomorrow I could drop dead. And then what do you do? Good night, guys. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Ah. Yeah, see, Nico, you don't need that. A young woman needs peace in her sleep. It's important. Love you guys as much as I'm legally allowed to. Sleep tight, Riley. We care about you. We do. Same to you, Nico. We care about you, and you're welcome. Not for us caring about you, but to your comment. And see you later, Alex. Love you, man. Bye, guys.